Good Monday morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Welcome to Scotty Ray's Weather. One thing to keep in mind, I don't have the exact dates of each school, but most likely all the schools will be opening up this week. There will be some beginning next week, but remember to keep in mind school buses. Toward the end of the week, a lot more of those are going to be rolling. Kids are going to be loading those. So if in your travels, there's normally school buses that will be back into it again this week. So keep those kids in mind and leave a little earlier from home to go to work if that interrupts your schedule. Give yourself 5 or 10 minutes. Some folks just wait to that last minute, but keep those school buses in mind. We want the kids to get there safe as they head back to another school year. What does the school year bring? We don't know yet. As we watch cases of CDC from the CDC keep coming out and they're trying to change mandates, we'll watch all this to see how this affects schools. Hopefully, as the governor said, Mississippi will roll on. We'll see what happens with that. Rain in the forecast today. If you're watching, getting ready to walk out the door, grab an umbrella, keep it in your vehicle because you will need it today. And we'll get a break finally after today. I'll tell you more about that here in just a moment as we begin this Monday morning. How do you feel? I hope good as we begin this. A few good mornings of folks that are up and about today. Let's see here. Denise Roseman, how are you today? Also, Charlotte Edwards joins us. Joyce Snowden Godwin, along with Debbie Furter. Glad to be blessed on this Monday. Terry Ray, Charlotte Gray, Connie Johns joins us there. Joseph Elliott joining us from Lamar County, Alabama. Also, Janice Bounds and Sylvia Stewart is up this morning. Love to hear from you as well. Let's first go to radar right now and show you what's out there. There is some rain already showing on radar. Our biggest threat is going to be this afternoon south of I-20. But as we go to radar this morning, we pull this up. No warnings at this point. Here sits Lauderdale County. This is going to be the Jackson area back over here, Louisiana, bringing rain in as we go north. Kemper County here, out by from Scuba to Giles has got a little bit of rain there. As we pull this up, the junior college sits right here, and this is going to be just north of there, just past McDade. Just ought to be about Presley Bottom right here, right there, and that straightaway before you get to Waholic there. And a little shower passing through there, some light showers in Geiger, all the way over right there to Kim Waste, some showers there as we go up just shy of making Sugar Lock Lumber. As we look at this now, the folks, Highway 25 here in Louisville area, rain is on the way. It's going to pass through here in just a little bit. Stark Vegas, big rain coming from the west there. So if you're in that area there, expect heavy rain at Starkville. This will skim through Louisville here in just a little bit there. But northern Mississippi this morning getting the showers there. Tupelo, all these areas will get a lot of rain here shortly. Light showers just south of Tuscaloosa this morning. As we go down, we check the south end of this, we're okay. This is going to be the line this afternoon. Right down in here is where we could have flash flooding. All of this back building here. We'll see what happens and tell you more about it here in just a moment as we begin this Monday morning. Can you believe, as I mentioned here, August already this morning? Here we go, a brand new month. That means, what is that, Christmas? How close is that? It's really not that far off if you put it on paper, is it? It's coming quickly. So that's a quick look at radar at the moment of what's going on here. All right, let's turn now and take a look at what's happening with the National Weather Service, what they tell us. As we go back on this day, record high today was set back in 2016. Believe it or not, that was 5 years. Those 5 years keep passing kind of quick, don't they? 2016. It was 102 degrees on this date back then. Our coolest was 60 degrees in 1965. Wasn't around then, but it was cooler. As we look at today's forecast, we show here that this is our rain today of what's going to be heavy, anywhere from Philadelphia south. Now, I-20 is kind of the corridor that they've put up that we could have flash flooding down here later this afternoon below this line. There'll be some rain here, but this looks to be worse south of 20. We'll look at that in just a moment as we move forward with this. 83 for a high. Isn't that totally different than what we've had there in Philadelphia? 83 Louisville, right around 82 degrees in the Louisville area. Meridian will see 85 as we get down to Hattiesburg, 89 over to Vicksburg, 86 this morning, and a cool 81 in Eupora. So things are 20 degrees almost difference there than what it's been. As we go across the state line, as we go over to Demopolis, we're looking for 86 degrees, somewhere around 84 in Livingston, Alabama today. 84 to 85 degrees, not bad at all. As we get down to Auburn, on the eastern side there of the state, 88. Now, this is the flash flooding that I mentioned that is predicted for today. And this line, as I said, is just south of the I-20 line, that corridor that cuts across there, southern Lauderdale County into Clark County, and south of Newton, right there at the county line into Jasper County, Clark County, Laurel, Hattiesburg. Flash flooding is expected there, and that could be anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain. And you should expect this sometime after 1 o'clock, after lunchtime has passed through about 10 p.m. And as we saw last night, that the thunderstorms that rolled in barely fit into that window. It was, 9:15? Right around in there, 9:15. It got in just before that expired at 10 o'clock last night. And it was a lot of rain rolled through that flash severe thunderstorm warning that came in from Newton and come across into Lauderdale, into Clark County, and then on into Alabama last night. It was a lot of rain. As we look at what the National Hurricane Center tells us today, absolutely nothing going on there. It is... let's see if I hit the right button. You can see that. Sorry about that. Zero things going on with the National Hurricane Center today. All storms are clear, which is great. As we move forward, the temperatures, as we will see, a rise coming back toward the weekend. This is over the next 10 days. We're right here on this line of normal and then above average right above it for the Meridian area. And the further north you go, the warmer it will get. But we'll see temperatures start to rise back up again. This week's going to be pretty good with not crossing really into the high 90s at all. As we look at our 7-day forecast, and here it sits. Today we've got an 80% chance of showers. And again, chance of flash flooding that will roll in after 1 o'clock this afternoon. Today's high 85 for the Meridian area. Tonight, continued 80% chance of showers. That should end by 7 p.m. is what is predicted. So by dark 30, the rain should be gone. And pretty much a clear shot. We're going to have some sunshine this week as we come across with slight chances of rain all the way through Thursday. By Friday, it starts creeping up to a 30% chance of showers. And then by the weekend, we'll hit 40% chance of showers there. So not so bad as we look at this, though. One of the first times that we can say we'll have a few days without rain. That hadn't happened in a while, has it? Oh, it hadn't, but that's where we are this morning. Again, today, 80% chance of showers. Heavier stuff from 1 to 10 is predicted. We're looking like it should be over by 7 o'clock in our area. So a window there of afternoon showers there, again, south of I-20 is what we're watching. As we look ahead to August the 16th, our temperatures start easing back into the 90s a few days there. 92, 90, we're hovering right there. But any day of the week, that is better than what we had last week with those heat indices that were jumping up 107, 105 every day. It was pretty rough. So that's a look at what we had. And as always, things to be prepared and be ready as we'll have another round of this season as it comes back this fall. Always good to have a backup plan and, well, taking care of things when it comes to needing a storm shelter. The Precast Group builds them right here in Meridian. If you've never looked, you've always thought you wanted one. When these thunderstorms pop up, tornado warnings, have a safe place to go to. They're located out on 145 South here in the Meridian area. You can call them at 482-0003. Take a look at what they have to offer. As I've said many times, you can build these, have them put in your home as you're building it, or you can have it put in afterwards. You can have it set right outside your home there. Sturdy, they're not going anywhere. They're here to last. You can bury them in the ground as well, whichever you prefer. They're there. Here's one in the hill. See them, 482-0003. Let them talk to you about how they can get you set up, taken care of. You can design it, build it, put it wherever you need to. Get yourself a storm shelter and have a peaceful feeling. 482-0003. Again, that's the Precast Group here in Meridian for any of your needs when it comes to storm shelters. Again, today is Monday, our first day of August. I invite you back here in just a little while. Candace will be rolling in a little while as we'll roll into the morning show beginning at 8 o'clock this morning. We've got a lot to talk about. Hope you've had a great weekend. Join us back, and we'll go over all what's going on. What's happening here this week. Thanks for dropping by. And again, put that umbrella in your vehicle before you leave home this morning because you're going to need it. 80% chance of the wet stuff there. Good morning to Miss Ruth Key joining us along with Wanda Smith, Laura Offland. How are you doing today? Also, James Sullivan jumps in and joins us. And James Sullivan there. We appreciate each one of you. Miss Joyce Stamper. Thank y'all so much along with Chris Brianna. So we'll see you back at 8 o'clock here in just a few moments as we'll kick into the morning show here at Scotty Ray's Weather.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by